Battlefield Podcast.
Hey everybody, I'm Ola, aka Chuck1, and I got with me here Tim, aka Darkness429. We are Battlefield Podcast.
Hey.
It's January, and with January it means we got a new content drop from Battlefield for premium members, and who isn't. Actually, it's amazing how many people are premium members, but that's another discussion. This month's content drop is 5 new assignments that unlock weapon camos for 5 different weapons, which is
Yay!
excitement. You can feel it. It's palpable. Timmy's excited. Well.
Woo.
So we got one for the M416, one for the ACWR, one for the JNG90, M240B, also known as the M240B, and the PP19.
Also known as the PP-19.
I've heard people refer to it as the Super Soaker of Battlefield 3.
It kind of looks like a Super Soaker.
Mm-hmm. So we've got the, let's see, they're all different camos. They're all woodlandy and navy blue and desert stripe camos. None of these camos are new. We've seen these on other weapons before.
Yes.
So
They're absolutely useless.
you want to run through real quick what the assignments require you to accomplish?
Sure. For the M416 Specialist Woodland Stripe Camo, you need to get 100 kills with the M416. You need to get 25 Avenger kills. If nobody knows what an Avenger kill is if your buddy got gunned down by an enemy and you kill the enemy, you get an Avenger kill. And then you get 15 medical efficiency ribbons. You put all those together, you will have the new Woodland Stripe Camo. Yeah. For the ACWR Specialist, you need to get 100 kills with the ACWR. You need to disable 50 vehicles. That's not destroying, that's just disabling. And then 15 carbine ribbons. Carbine.
Tomato.
Banana.
Yeah, it's just yellow.
Yeah. JNG90 Specialist is the navy blue camo. To unlock that camo, you need to get 100 kills with the JNG90. You get 50 spot assists with the tugs, and then you need to get 15 surveillance efficiency ribbons. You do not have to use the tugs to get the 15 surveillance efficiency ribbons. You can also use the MAV, which I learned today.
Yeah, they both do the same thing in that regard.
Yeah, but get this one. The tug attachment for the Expo does not count.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't know. I don't have that unlocked yet.
I went on Metro and I shot it into the locker room, thinking like, oh my god, this is awesome, it'll work.
It's just ding 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 ding.
All it did is it like when you shoot it, your guy will scream, oh, I spotted so and so, and that's it. You don't get anything. You get a spot assist, and that's it. So don't try that, because you'll just be scratching your head figuring out what's going on. The M240B Specialist is the Woodland Oak camo. You need 100 kills the M240B. You need resupply teammates 100 times, and you need to get 15 LMG ribbons. For the PP-19 or the Super Soaker Specialist, you need to get 50 kills as an assault, 50 kills as support, 50 kills as engineer, 50 kills as recon, all with the PP-19. It's really easy. Just go into a team deathmatch server. You get it right away. How
do you like that gun? We both did that assignment today.
It is nerfed beyond all belief.
Yeah. It is weak.
It's funny to see how it came from like Battlefield 2. Like that was the engineer weapon for it was the whatever the Iranian class was.
Yeah.
Or the Iraqi forces, whatever they were. That was an awesome gun. When Battlefield first dropped in October of last year, it was an excellent gun. Or was it Back to Karkan expansion? Whenever that gun came out, it was excellent. And it just seems as time's progressed, it kind of fell to the wayside.
It's gotten... Savram told me this in the chat when I was playing earlier, and he was saying that it's got a max damage of 17.
Oh, that's why it feels like you have to unload the entire clip into someone.
Pretty much, because it takes you like at least 7 hits to kill somebody with it, and it's supposedly got a high fire rate, but it doesn't feel like it. It's really weak. I ended up actually switching to a hardcore server just to make sure that it felt usable.
I didn't use it on a hardcore, but I felt like I could stand in front of someone and just wail into them with the gun and nothing would happen. I feel like I would do more damage hitting him with the butt of my gun than with the actual.
Well, it's so uneven because especially if you're going up against somebody that knows you're there and you're not shooting someone in the back, any gun that they use is gonna win.
Yep.
pretty much.
Yeah.
So
Every single time I faced off with somebody, it was very difficult. I had to jump on and get the surprise.
yeah. Having said that, though, getting those 200 kills is fairly straightforward. It's just, you just go in and you just do it, and whether it's TDM or you just play regularly, it's just a matter of time. There's nothing special to it. There's no trick here. Actually, none of these really have a whole lot of.
These are really straightforward. It's unlike the other ones. You have to get EOD bot kills and
Nothing's too bizarre in these.
No, you don't have to destroy anything weird. It's just all hey, use the gun, use your class, and you'll unlock it. So these actually I feel like I can accomplish in a reasonable manner.
The Tugs one is a good one actually. If you're playing on Operation Metro and you're downstairs, you can just put it underneath B and it will actually spot through the ground.
Yeah, it does a really good job.
And then you also get those surveillance ribbons pretty quickly. I was playing TDM on Canals earlier, and I was using the recon kit to get the PP19 kills, and I was still using the Tugs at the same time, so every time I'd spawn, I'd just drop a Tugs wherever the hell I was. And I think I only picked up 8 spot assists out of the 50, but it's still something, so a lot of these you can combine a little bit. I don't know, the J&G one, 100 kills with that's probably going to take me the most time because I don't snipe.
I had to go into a hardcore server for that one, just so that it was one-hit kills, because if you do it in softcore, it takes more than one shot. So it's a little, unless you're getting like perfect headshots every time.
Sniping in general is a lot more fun in hardcore, actually.
Yes, it is.
So, yeah, so these are these assignments. I don't know. It's more weapon camos again. It's nothing really special. I asked earlier on Twitter what people were thinking of these assignments, and also if they had any better suggestions. And I don't know, it seems a little bit like DICE is mailing it in with these a bit because they're easy to do. It's like, oh, we'll just apply this texture to that and pick out some things. But on the other hand, it does give people some focus and something to do, especially if you're already Colonel 100 or whatever. And we talked about in the last podcast about completionists. There's a lot of us out there. I think I am to some degree, where I try to accomplish whatever it is that is set before me. Just because it can be done means that I have to do it. Right. So, but at least these aren't frustrating like some of the other ones.
Why do you think they keep putting out weapon camos? Why
not
put any? But what about, why don't they do weapon attachments or vehicle modifications? Why don't we see any new types of those?
I think it's because they're premium assignments, and if all of a sudden you had to be a premium member in order to use the extended stock on a weapon or something like that, or I don't even know, I can't think of any vehicle attachments, but whatever those things are, I think they would change the game more than the camos. The camos are completely cosmetic, right?
Yeah, but I mean,
pointless, really.
You dropped money on it to have the premium member exclusiveness.
Yeah.
And I feel like just giving you weapon camos. I mean, yes, you paid more so for the map expansions than you did for anything else, but to just keep shelling out these weapon camos is a little ridiculous. It's a little asinine. I feel like to give you something a little bit more bang for your buck would be more enjoyable, at least for me.
That's why I like dog tag assignments, because those don't affect the game itself. But I feel like they're a little more tangible, if that makes any sense at all, considering we're talking about a virtual game and stuff. But
it makes sense. It's something to show off.
Right, and if somebody takes your tag, they'll see it. It's like, oh, great, I don't have that because whatever, I didn't pay for premium.
Yeah.
Nobody ever sees the weapon camos. I hardly ever even see them, even if I put them on. I don't look at the gun when I'm running around.
Or even maybe some nose art graphics for the helicopter or something like that. I feel like just half the time, I think the frustration is half the time I forget to change the weapon camo or the my class camo for the fatigues that I'm wearing, because I don't think about it. I customize my weapon real quick, or I just click it from the quick list, and I just jump into the battlefield. I don't think about it.
Well, at least the weapon camo now stays. I think the soldier camo still resets every time you start a new game.
That's so frustrating.
Yeah, so that was a big thing. I used to do that. But I don't anymore. One of the suggestions on Twitter, actually from Phoenix, was that what would be cool would be to have different additions to the skins of the soldiers, not just whole camos, but maybe a different helmet or a different whatever. I mean, you can think it's similar to nose art on a helicopter, but just having like maybe patches or something like that on the soldier, something to customize it a bit more. I wouldn't be surprised if that's something going to be included in a future version of Battlefield. Yeah. But I think it might be too much for them to do with this. I truly think that. They're kind of like, we promised these people something new every month.
Crap.
Have we done the Woodland stripe yet on the M16? No? All right, deal.
At least they haven't given us pink camo. So at least it's been camo that you can at least use in certain maps. Like
some people really like. Some people do actually like it, and I'm glad they haven't given us any kind of gold guns yet.
no, because then that would just do a complete copy of COD. And some of this almost feels like COD. I mean, we don't have the red tiger stripes or anything ridiculous like that, but it's still to a certain extent.
Yeah,
It feels like COD.
I think there'll probably be more of these. I think we may see some more dog tags. We may see some more soldier customizations. See, on Battlelog they have that broken out.
Yeah.
So a soldier customization is actually different than whatever the hell they call what we just got. I'm actually...
This is a soldier. Well, this is a soldier upgrade.
Is this a soldier upgrade?
This is called a soldier upgrade, and then the bonus content drop is usually.
Last time that was the wallpaper.
Like wallpapers or something cool like that. Let's see, we've got video, premium event. Usually the premium event is like the cool double XP or possibly like a new dog tag, like those ones they do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have to get so many million kills and you get a new dog tag.
Yeah, so really, I guess for the unique in-game content, they've done weapon camos, dog tags, and soldier camos. So, but it would be nice to have maybe.
But this is apparently our last soldier upgrade,
according to the schedule.
Yeah,
but then again, the calendar ends in March, and we know that premium doesn't really end in March. I wonder, or does it? I don't know. Do they?
I don't know.
This is another interesting topic for a future podcast, perhaps. Because never mind, we talked about before whether there's going to be more expansion packs after this, but even if there isn't, what about just more premium content? I would imagine they'll continue premium events like double XP, and there's no reason not to.
I mean, they say they're going to keep with the BF3 support past endgame, so.
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. But I don't know, for people who have high expectations of future content drops like this, that's not what you paid for, honestly. I think people paid for the expansions. They paid for a couple of little cosmetic things,
right?
And the double XP and some of these, cutesy little things like the art and the strategy guide.
But it would be nice to see some new vehicle unlocks. Just saying.
It would be nice, but again, I think that alters the game too much. I don't think we're going to see it. But
maybe I'm just an elitist.
I would be happy to be proven wrong in this. Don't take that the wrong way. I'd love to see that. I just don't think it will happen. But I guess we will see what's going to happen in the future, and we'll talk to everybody about it again. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, we invite you to do so. I also should mention that congratulations, Tim, on your 101, I believe now, followers on Twitch. For those of you that don't know, we stream quite a bit of live gameplay. Not just BF3, but other things. Head lobbing off of certain people in Chivalry. We had some fun with that. What's your Twitch URL?
Twitch URL is twitch.com/darkness_429, because some jackass has darkness429.
I saw darkness429 in the channel today.
That is my IRC client.
Oh.
It's weird. It allows that, but I cannot use the username darkness429 at Twitch because somebody owns it. Yes.
It's twitch.tv, not .com.
Twitch.tv. Or whatever. Twitch.tv/darkness429.
I don't know where twitch.com goes. Oh, it goes to Peter K's Twitch website. Some other guys. Anyways. And also twitch.tv/Battlefield Podcast. Please like the video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and we'll see you on the next video, podcast, whatever it is. Subscribe and you'll find out. Thanks for watching.
Bye.